Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Habi from the English Education Program at University of Esonggo. So today I'm presenting my academic reading posture, and the title is Navigating the Complexity of Second Language Writing, Challenge, Empirical Evidence, and Pedagogical Implication in Senior High School. So this posture explored the core theme of second language writings in senior high school. So writing is widely recognized as one of the hardest skills for students to master. It requires far more than just surface level vocabulary memorizes. So it demands complex cognitive process, structural control, and also logical organizations. And my project looked closely at why senior high school students struggle with writing tests and what the educators can do about it. So the first, I will talk about the key ideas from the four sources that I have searched. So to build this project, I analyzed one foundational book and the three empirical research articles. Let's break down. So the key idea from the each sources. The first is Harlan 2019. Explain the establish the theoretical foundations, explaining that writing is a complex social cognitive process that requires careful audience control and rule attention rather than simple memorizing. And for the second is Lujana 2018 explained that at the 11th grade, students highlight that learners struggle heavily with argument generations, such as like simple present tense and passive voice structures. And third is Hafiza et al. 2004. She examined this descriptive text writing and found that the majority of students' errors are mechanical, such as spelling and punctuation mistakes driven by rushing. And for the fourth, Shahid 2025 emphasized through a qualitative lens that students face a deep mental and grammatical burdens that require consistent teacher guidance and also support. So the second is evidence and implications. So moving on to the empirical evidence and educational implications. So the strongest evidence I use from the data to support this claim. So from Nojana 2018 discovered that 52.78% students struggle specifically with grammar features, while Hafiz et al. 2024 found that 68% students have errors stem from mechanical issue caused by haste and also limited proficiency. So this number proved that writing challenges are serious cognitive hurdles, not only just careless mistakes. And the implication is because of these findings, writing instructions must evolve. Teachers should move beyond simply punishing errors on finished paper. Instead, classroom must utilize process-oriented writing steps, target for vocabulary lessons, and proper grammar using scaffolding to guide students from their first idea to their final draft. And the fourth, similarities and also difference. So the similarities from all the sources is universally agreed that students' primary barriers in writing, such as grammar and vocabulary weakness, no matter what specific test genre they are asked to write. And for the difference is their focus genre, such as like an analytical expression versus descriptive text, as well as the specific demographic context, schools, environment, and sample size used in each independent study. So it depends what genre the students made. So the five is conclusion and also research gap. So the research gap is looking across the literature. A common limitation is reliance on small-scale, localized qualitative design, which restrict how broadly this result can be generalized. Furthermore, a significant research gap remains regarding how modern digital AI writing assistant can be effectively utilized as a scaffolding tools to help students without bypassing their core cognitive writing process. And the conclusions from this poster is writing hurdles stem from heavy cognitive loads and translation barriers. Overcoming them requires supportive and process-based teaching approach that boosts student confidence and long-term literacy competency. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your nice attention. I hope you enjoyed the question. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.